biggest in several years. T-Roy put in huge work. Him, King Von and J Money was O-Block's go-to shooters when the block needed them the most. They all took out top killers for their block. O-Block depended on those three people for a couple of years. Everybody in O-Block loved T-Roy.
Oh, T-Roy is King Von. Is that what that is?
I remember seeing.
No, that's different. No, that's someone else. My bad.
Yeah,
but I think V-Roy is King Von. Yeah, V-Roy. My bad. No, T-Roy is V-Roy, I think.
Yeah. Depends on.
Because on his Instagram, I think it's spelled V-Roy. Is it V-Roy?
Yeah.
I think it's something like that.
We're gonna see.
He was always down to drill and had no mercy when he did. This was O-Block's biggest loss of all time. Think of it as if King Von had been killed today. It had that impact.
Oh, look what he said. He said, think of it as if King Von had been
washes
killed
away
today.
dirt and germs.
It would have that impact.
That's
and
it.
it's funny how he said that. And you see the impact that it's having right now.
Crazy.
And this guy made this video.
And on 2020, but September 6th.
But you know he made it earlier because he said, imagine if King Von had been killed today, it would have had that type of impact. You know that's crazy that he said that.
That is crazy, I ain't gonna lie. King Von said it too.
Hey, I'm Taylor.
If I should die, I'm going to increase the murder rate. And you know what he meant when he said that. Yo, that's going to be a whole nother.
I don't want it to be like that, man. I don't want people getting hurt in the process of this stuff.
.com and start a free trial.
That's T-Roy.
Oh, do you think he's trying to, when he put V-Roy, is he trying to show, because that's King Von right there. You think he's trying to show like a homage to him?
Might be.
Because I don't know the history of that name, V-Roy.
It might be.
It
might be. Yo, that's my, because they say they're close. And everybody depended on them too.
Yes, as they say, top shooters.
Yeah.
Yo, that's not a game. I don't even want to talk like this because it's like someone losing their life is not a game to me. It's not a game. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit can't. They portray it like it ain't nothing though. That's what's so bad about it. Like people losing their life, that's a big deal. Someone losing their life, that's not a joke.
Yeah, but it's just when they in that environment, everything that they see. You know, when you see it too much, they get numb. They get so numb to it. So when they there's a whole nother world.
But you tell me that there's nobody in Chicago, there's no Chicago leaders that can really step down and say nothing? Or they don't care? Which one is it?
No, they already got records. Remember I said, ever since the big head.
I understand that.
But then there's nobody else to
You tell me there's no leaders. There's leaders everywhere.
But think about
nobody
it.
to talk to.
But think about it. They are the leaders. Because there was the generation that was smart.
I know, baby. I know they're the one that's taking on the heat. But I'm saying as for like, I'm talking about government leaders. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about these leaders. Because these are, to me, they're reckless. They're not leaders.
No, but I'm saying. They're
going to do what they do.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm not talking from that standpoint. I'm talking about government leaders. The people in Chicago that live there, the governors and stuff. They know they have a problem. Okay, so why not come up with a plan to dissolve it? It's almost like they wanted to carry on. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, they know that they're going to kill each other. That's why Tupac said it. Sit back and watch.
No, that's not what I'm trying to get at. I'm talking about the government leaders, how they so lenient on what's going on.
I'm saying they probably will try to like lock people up as much as they can.
I'm not talking about lock up. I'm talking about get involved as far as like make sure like shit ain't going like this. It's almost like they lenient on the situation.
They can't stop that. Because they're gonna get hit in the crossfire. You gotta think about it. Like,
no, I understand, baby. You know, you don't see which way I'm trying to go at it. I'm not talking about like just the physical stuff. I'm talking there's action plans they can take so they can stop killing each other. But they're not gonna put that effort into that. You feel me? That's what I'm trying to say.
It's crazy.
This shit crazy, man. This shit, I don't like this shit.
On me, I will shoot you. No problem. I will fucking shoot you. Yes, I will. So if you see me, it ain't no shit. Leave me the fuck alone.
Wow.
I know if I was on your ass, I ain't gonna get the motherfucking, looking at you and none of that shit. I'm just gonna scold you, dumbass. Scold, bitch.
Why you look like Meek Mills?
Scold gang. Bro, we stretch gang, scold gang.
After T. Roy was assassinated, mainly O Block gathered but also 600. King Von, who was in prison,
wait, is that no 600
pressured O Block to do something and that it would be a bloodbath. He could not do anything about his best friend being killed. When he found out that T. Roy had been killed.
So Von was in jail, why? And that's why T. Roy was by himself. So they had assassinated him. So now I guess King Von finding the news when he's getting out of jail. Freeze.
He cried in the cell for several weeks.
Oh, he found out.
He demanded revenge and everyone else from A Block was on the same path. It was now that Get Back Gang was to be formed.
Is it at Chief Keef? They add him?
No, I think that's the real name. I think that they let you know what title they put. And then when it says at, that's the official person.
Oh, so it is Chief Keef then.
That's
his account.
That was Chief Keef saying that, yeah.
Oh, okay, all right, okay. So now Lil Reese talking?
Yeah, Lil Reese saying something.
This with Twitter? What am I looking at?
That's Twitter.
Oh, that's Twitter.
Look for them on here for a good. They so happy. They been funny as hell, yo.
Wow,
they got him out the way. I'm on live, G. Shut the fuck up.
That sound like Doug. That is Doug. It sound like him.
It sound like him.
Okay, what he saying?
Before you even get it just came on. But still, this Instagram, it deleted instantly. It just came on. But damn, G, don't stop. Damn, they on here talking about what you think about T. Roy getting popped. Damn, T. Roy got popped? When did that happen? When did T. Roy get popped? Damn, somebody popped him. Is he dead? Is he dead? Did he die? Damn, merchant, they popped T. Roy. It must don't be, it must ain't that important shit. It ain't all over the internet. I ain't see it. Shit. He must not be dead.
Crazy, boy.
No, when who said that? When Polo G said, I'm sick of RIPs and farewells, that shit hit different now because it's almost like when people, for them, it's just another death. They don't look at it as, you know how like certain people look at death as a big thing, like it's a big like incident to them. It's just like, oh, it's just another one.
Yep, that's crazy.
That's wild.
But it's like that in like Chirac, New York, and those places. They see it too much. They so numb. It's like.
Yeah, that's
struggling shoulder, but it's nasty. It's nasty out here.
Wait, what's someone saying? T. Roy was out here reckless as fuck. Can't even get mad at the man though. What? These boys.
Crazy.
I don't know what she's saying. I don't know what's going on. Look what he wrote. He said the get back going to be real. You hear what he's saying? So it's just almost like tit for tat. Like that's the shit ain't gonna stop. If you do something, if they retaliate, okay, you kill one of somebody's homie. You can't sit back and think there's not gonna be retaliation behind it. Now the mentality is different. You know, people don't want to shake hands. People don't want to fight one on one. it's either the Thule is always involved. You know what I'm saying? That shit is
100
crazy.
went on Twitter and promised a bloodbath.
The bloodbath like it's a game. Shit crazy.
One month after T. Roy was killed, however, another setback would come. Bobo had just been released from prison after beating a murder case. At 11:12 p.m. on March 6th, almost 6 hours after the $10,000 bail had been posted, a surveillance camera captured Bobo pushing through a metal turnstile and walking out of the sprawling jail complex with the gray hoodie now covering his head. He jumped in a car with two friends and rode off south on California Avenue, but moments later, a white SUV pulled alongside.
I already know how this is gonna end. He's just leaving prison. Now his life about to end. You see how shit... It's like almost like someone let him... He knew when the guy was gonna be leaving. He knew the exact time.
Yo, this is wild.
It's not a coincidence now.
You know what I'm saying? It's like...
Someone gave him the job.
This is wild.
Side in Drilla, 051 Young Money, and Montana, 051 Young Money, shot him several times. Bobo collapsed in the street and died from multiple gunshot wounds in what had all the appearances of a well-planned hit.
Like
20 shell casings from at least 2 handguns were found nearby. The white SUV crashed and Drilla and Montana fled on foot. This was an extremely bold hit.
Why they moving like a freaking game? Like this is a game to them.
Mafia life.
This is the shit you see literally kids playing, and you know what I'm saying?
Grand Theft Auto type shit, crazy shit.
That's what it doesn't seem like it's real. Like when you're reading it and you see what he's saying, it doesn't feel like yo people really. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know what you're talking about. This shit's about.
It's a whole different life. Like that's street life, man.
It's crazy.
It's almost like they should just keep him in longer.
He was better in jail. That's what they basically.
Damn, I know that sounds fucked up, but it's like, damn. Every time they're in a situation where you think, okay, keeping certain people like in a certain place is better for them, but then again they leave and they run into something that's, I don't know.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
Short minutes after leaving.
O'Block was out every day after T. Roy died. They did not care who they got. Did not matter if it was a member of STL/EBT, Jarrow City, mob.
Also, this is basically retaliation for the death of T. Roy.
Thanks. Because T. Roy was holding down the block. T. Roy was one of the biggest things. T. Roy and Vaughn is one of the biggest things.
That's why that guy was calling the get back stuff. That's why he said it's gonna be the biggest get back. This is what he's talking about?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to follow.
Yeah. When they say y'all got that person, y'all gonna have to increase the rhetoric.
Tyquin Worlder 051 Young Money. Spot them, got them. The first revenge came on May 17th, 2017. Gleesh, O'Block, E-Dog, O'Block, Duke, O'Block, and HK, O'Block were out sliding on Jarrow territory. They spotted Lil Ho from Jarrow and shot him to death. The Get Back gang was in full effect.
Yeah, they out here.
That's crazy. And what's so sad about this is like they all young
heads, man.
Young people with like so much to offer. Like it's crazy how they get caught up in something. You know what's so messed up? It's like they put in an environment where they feel like they feel like they have to do this.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Because if there wasn't in that toxic environment, because you're a product of your environment, you know, the way it's set up, you feel like, you know, I have to survive. They're in survival mode.
Yeah, survival mode. It's the jungle. It's really the jungle out there.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's a real jungle. Jungle life.
What? Why killing a nigga feel like sex?
Damn.
This feel like sex for real? Is that what I just read? That's what she said.
No, but look at this. See, ever since the you said T-Roy passing?
E-Roy.
Now everybody's using it. That's why Vaughn, because remember his name's E-Dog. He put E.Roy to represent for that the love for Roy.
Yeah.
Vaughn put V.Roy.
Oh, see, that's what so it is on like he's paying respect to. Oh, okay, that's what it means. Okay, now I'm following.
It's the love for them.
But why? Hold on, let's talk about this. Why they saying this shit feel like sex? There's something very demonic about this. Why is that a good? Oh no, this is far from sex.
Because what John say, how bad in their mind triggered that way. That's that bad.
Okay, let's just go.
That bad.
That's crazy.
The next get back came a week later. Now it was 600 turn to take revenge. Catfuck 12, 600, and Mikado, 600, caught Jamo from mob in traffic and shot him in his chest and arm. He later died on the hospital. 1 month later, the third body would be dropped. This time it was O'Block's turn to get back again. Duke, O'Block, and HK, O'Block, were sliding and spotted Poppy from Taekwon World. HK jumped out of the car and shot Poppy in the head. HK would become the heart of Get Back Gang and would later be called Headshot King.
Headshot King?
Damn.
So
that's why I call him
the O-Block crew, so they went out again to take revenge, basically.
Yeah.
Because now he said now it was 600 turn to take revenge.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow, this nigga saying
not gonna stop.
It's not no king. Why they giving this label? Like, this is awesome.
I'm a Headshot King. He's gonna go straight for the head.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Wow. Young kids.
This is bad, bro.
This is out of control.
Right. She laugh herself. Right. She gonna laugh. She gonna laugh.
Now he locked up. It's like a cycle.
This is how you order all this delivery food for.
Do the crime. Go to jail. While you in jail, someone that you know passed. Like, and then it's an ongoing cycle. This shit is nuts.
Exactly 1 month later, another get back would come. This time, 2 bodies would be dropped simultaneously in a spectacular hit. O'Block and 600 were out in big numbers in 2 cars and circulated on STL/EBT's block. Trey 5 was the leader of the hit. They knew they would probably end up in a shootout with some STL members, but instead they spotted FBG Duck's brother Brick.
What? FBG Duck's brother? That's what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Okay, look, oh my bad.
STL/EBT and Kobe Mack, Taekwon World. They braked next to Kobe Mack and Brick. Kobe approached the car to see who it was. Gleish, O'Block, and Catfuck 12, 600. Each rolled down a window and shot him several times. Brick started running, but Trey 5, O'Block, and HK, O'Block, jumped out of the car and ran after him and shot him several times. When the police found them, they were both dead on the spot. This was a huge score for OB600. The people who were allegedly on the hit were Duke, O'Block, Memo, 600, Catfuck 12, 600, HK, O'Block, Gleish, O'Block, Muwop, O'Block, Trey 5, O'Block, and E-Dog, O'Block.
Oh, Duck with his mom. So Duck's mom has been really feeling this shit. Because this is 2 from what we know.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Duck's brother and Duck.
Yo, pain for a mother to go through all this shit. That's fucked.
A lot of moms, I feel like have gone through it with this type of stuff. For real, it's a lot. It's a lot on them.
Yeah, they got weight on their head.
Cause it's like, and then at the same time, it's like, as parents, I feel like they don't have control of what's going on. This is crazy. It's like it's so out of hand.
Yeah, you can't stop it.
Even the parents, the people that, because that's the first thing I was thinking. I'm like, okay, so where are the parents? But it's so bad and got out of control to where the parents can't even handle themselves. Mm-hmm. The only thing they can do is attend the funerals. Don't you see what's going on?
It's effed up, bro.
It's crazy.
It's effed up, bro.
So that's his brother right there?
Yeah.
These niggas act like after the hit? Why they act like they in a game where you won points? This is really, they really doing this shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they taking pictures. They're not even laying low. This is what's crazy about it. They taking pictures. It's like almost like, you know what? Let me go. I ain't gonna say that. This shit crazy. This is strange.
Be a cold ass summer.
Brick was tweaking on Twitter a whole week straight, got hit in his shit the 7th day. Oh, they poking fun like that? Wow.
Damn, but get up, Craig. Damn.
Remember when Craig?
Facts.
That's not, nah, you don't play like that.
I just made 600 wrote that.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Three months later came another get back where two bodies.
He said to all of Brick fans, I apologize on that last tweet. Did he apologize and come back and apologize? Nemo, I saw an apology. Am I tripping? Play it. I'm tripping, man. To all Brick fans, I'm sorry I came strong on that tweet. I ain't come strong enough. And he put Ricky, run.
Because he's saying
he's not even
that Craig thing wasn't. He said he don't feel like it was hard enough, so he give you another one.
And then look what he put.
Yeah.
Man, y'all, wow, this is crazy.
Three months later came another get back where two bodies were dropped within 2 days. One of them, a big one. On September 26th, it was time again. After TB killing Heck's brother D-Roy, Heck promised to get rid of him. Now HK would finally get his chance to get back for his brother. With the help of Moose Block giving out TB's location, HK, O'Block, Gleesh, O'Block, and Mikado, 600, got in traffic. They spotted TB inside. HK and Mikado hopped out. They shot both in the head. Side luckily survived, but TB did not. The next get back came just 2 days later. E-Dog, Mikado and Gleesh were out sliding when they spotted Fredio from Jaro City. They jumped out of the car and approached Fredio and asked him where he was from. E-Dog and Gleesh then shot him to death.
So while they kept him busy, the other two, because why you ask where he from?
They want to know what side you want from.
But the other two knew who he was. That's the crazy thing about it.
Yeah, that one short. It's crazy.
That's wow. Now look how the kids getting involved. This one say you diss my brother Chino in a song. Now you can't make another diss song. This is the games we playing. That shit is too much, man. It's so wild. Like, it's wild.
Like I said, I still hear this generation do a name drop. That's why I'm like, this name drop is just,
it's out of control.
It's just trending more. It's just adding more.
Yeah, it's out of control, man. You know, it's so funny. FBI just sitting back because they already know, they doing this. So they just write notes. It's like they helping them too,
Yeah, they're crossing off stuff. Because remember, for them, it's easier that they attack each other because they're subtracting each other. You're subtracting. It's less people for them to worry about down on the streets. Now they can manage it more easy. But if they had to take down each person, it's harder because now that there's so much minds, they can get smart on them. So they're like, yo, let them attack each other. Let's sit back.
Yeah.
And then we're going to be able to get on them when they're smaller.
Yeah.
When they're like, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild.
STL/EBT, Jaro and Taekwon World went on their knees. All three sets had lost several people in an extremely short time, and OB600 was responsible for everything. They felt they had to do something. Many members from STL/EBT, Jaro and Taekwon did not dare sliding during this period because they knew that OB600 was out in large numbers all the time. Wooski, STL/EBT, Lil Cho, Taekwon World, and Skinny, Jaro City, took matters into their own hands and took out the heart of the Get Back gang. On November 24th, 2017, Lil Cho, Taekwon World, Skinny, Jaro City, and Wooski, STL/EBT, were out.
Now they're going back for retaliation now. So now they're going to O Block. Oh, Lord, okay.
Out looking for ops. They went to O Block and spotted HK outside the gates. HK saw them and started running into the O. HK actually tried to pump fake like Wooski said in computers. All three shot HK when he tried to run away. He fell and then they shot him multiple times in his body. This was a big score for STL/EBT.
Wait, what do you mean like pump fake? What are you talking about? Like he said in computers. When he said they trying to pump.
I guess in a song or something.
Oh, he made Oh. You know what? You literally in Iraq. This is not even a joke.
That's what I call it.
Everybody and their mama got a military gun.
Thanks.
Like, it is crazy. And I'm like, how y'all getting all these? I'm telling you, there's something deeper to this shit.
Well, you gonna get it.
There's something deep, man.
Now Lil Cho and the whole Taekwon World had revenge for both DB, Poppy and Kobe. Skinny and the whole Jaro City had received revenge for Fredio, Jaro City, and Lil Ho, Jaro City. but also TEB, whom Skinny was very close with. Wooski and the entire STL/EBT got revenge for Brick.
I keep forgetting these are kids. You know what? The more we get into it, I keep forgetting these are kids. They really are kids, and they don't. And it's sad. It's like almost like the leaders leaving was the worst thing that ever happened for these kids, because now no one has control of what people are going into areas that it's a mess. It's really a mess, though.
Big mess.
This shit is crazy. Look at this person wrote, I've been sleeping since 8 o'clock. Who got killed? It's almost like it's so natural now. He just want to know the update. This is not even a weather update. He want to know what's the crime rate looking like.
Yep.
That shit is wow.
Yep.
Wow. Damn, this stuff is out of control. Get Back Gang down 2 brothers. Down O-Block, keep y'all head up. You out here? Like it's a game. Yeah. He's saying we got those 2.
You're basically like, hey, y'all losing. It's like remember they kind of keep counting. Oh, yeah, we're getting.
Shit.
In a side note before we move on to the next OB600 Get Back, on May 24, 2018, Lil T and Bezu from THF46 caught Crump and Melly outside of a party. They both fired shots at them. Crump was killed and Melly miraculously survived a headshot.
Damn.
This was of course a big score, but if they would have got Melly as well, it would be the biggest score in a long time.
This was a score. This whole thing got me depressed. This is crazy.
Yeah, this is depressing, man.
This is not normal.
Oh, it's crazy out there.
After HK died, it was fairly quiet on the streets for a couple of months. However, it would slam again. The summer of 2018 would also be a dark and cold summer, just like in 2017. Get Back Gang was looking for Can't Get Right, who killed both Cheno, O-Block, and Big A, O-Block, in 2016. 2 big names, Duke, O-Block, Moo-Wop, O-Block, and E-Dog, O-Block, were informed that Can't Get Right would be outside a store on STL/EBT's block. They drove there. Moo-Wop and Duke jumped out of the car and ran towards Can't Get Right, who tried to escape. Duke shot him in the back and Can't Get Right fell to the ground. At the same time, Moo-Wop shot an innocent bystander to death who was in the wrong place.
Every time they give that scenario of what happened, someone end up getting hurt in the process.
You're just being around in the wrong place at the wrong time. You getting a crossfire, you're getting hit.
That shit's wild. Like, it's like
that bad.
They being reckless with it. It's like there's no, oh man, that shit wild.
That nasty.
At the wrong time. After Duke already shot Can't Get Right several times, and after Moo-Wop shot the innocent several times, Moo-Wop switched to Can't Get Right and also shot him a few extra times. This was a big score. King Von wasted no time and went straight to Instagram along with Memo 600 and Just Blow 600 to live stream and mock Can't Get Right.
There you go, can't get right. There you go, can't get right, cause I can't get right.
Alright, now, everybody, not at one time. What just happened?
He said,
Oh, Steve, this nigga bull.
everybody don't speak at work.
Hold on. What just happened?
A lot of glitches and
Hold on. You right there with your hand. You tell me what happened. What's your name? Diddy from Fox? What happened?
That's what happened.
Who got killed? That's what I'm asking y'all. You right there in the back. Diddy from Fox. Who got killed, gang?
Yeah.
Can't get right, got killed.
Can't get right.
Hey, somebody show me a picture. I don't think I know y'all talking about.
Let's say drop a picture in the comments.
Show the first picture. Is this can't get...
Is that can't get right?
Hold on, is
Show
this
him.
him?
Is this
or is
can't
this
get right?
him?
That's not right. That's not right.
That's how it goes.
Is
I
this
don't know
him?
how he look.
This what he look like?
This ain't called snitching. I'm just trying to get verified. Give me verification. They tell some can't get up.
They always make some shit before we do it. They beat us to it every time.
Y'all should start killing people.
These fans, I'm telling you, they don't help nothing. They really, when Polo G said there's some toxic fans, he wasn't lying about that. They'll know something happened and they'll hype it up just so they can create more problems. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's gonna increase more.
Hey, I don't know. And a lot of y'all got mad at him for that. Y'all, I mean, he's telling the truth.
It's just facts.
Oh, me.
Cause y'all be doing this, you doing the name.
Oh, Steve, this nigga crazy. We doing y'all stocking.
Yeah, they say can't get up.
Can't get up.
Can't get up.
Can't get up. Call this as
Can't get up.
Y'all sure he
Damn,
did?
they just whack can't get up.
Somebody tap and see if he gonna get up. He probably over
I'm
here.
saying shit.
That's crazy. I just saw him in the video too.
4 numbers.
What's
It
up,
sounded
man?
like he was just that nigga too. Fucking different.
Look at my girlfriend tweaking.
Damn, they the smoke can't get up.
Yeah, they mad.
They said 2 down. Damn.
2 men that I can't
On
take
David,
two.
they said it on both our
I
lives.
could bet
On
Wow.
Two
That's
piece?
crazy.
2 piece? Somebody rolling.
See a paragraph, you know it's
You know a paragraph, and when you see that paragraph.
You see that paragraph under that picture, you know it's over.
Damn, best friend, you just told me to pop out.
I remember back in the days when you
just told me to pop out, best friend. Why the fuck you do me like this? You bogus as hell. We ain't try to, bitch.
They
Shut
gonna
up.
be this and sound you. You better not get caught like that. You can see
Oh, damn.
wait, you bet. That's what I
That's why I keep this G-Lock or this FN on me. I'm fooling, right? Stop fooling. How you doing, mate? You know what the fuck going on, though. You know what the fuck going on.
These young kids, man. With FPG Duck? Is that who's writing that? That at the top. What is it? FPG Duck?
I might be.
Listen. Damn, son, how you live? This niggas take you this shit. Okay, let me just go. Damn, that's crazy. And they, man. You know what's making it so bad? It's like they almost feel like they have to. It's almost like this high of I have to go out and do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you see every time someone dies, they feel like, okay, you know what? There's a time again they have to start up.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a lot, man.
Great.
This shit is wild.
The Get Back was not over, however. On October 10th, 2018, it was time again.
You see what I'm saying?
DQ, O'Block,
Crazy.
and Capfuck 12, 600 were out sliding. They spotted Dusky, MOB, and killed him. However, the get back from Mob would come quickly. The next day, Lil Sean, MOB, was out lurking. He spotted Waldo, 600. He pulled up next to him and shot him several times.
we go. There's now more of this, you know? And I think that's how this cycle start up too. Every time someone passed away, this smoking thing on someone's dead soul, I think that creates soul ties. When you kill people, it's a tie to you. Yep. You don't see when those people go to war and they come back and they go crazy and they have all these type of PTSD. It's not good for the soul, man.
They've been saying that in these own.
They laughing too. Shit, wow. But don't they all, out of seriousness, like, don't they get tired of this? Having someone taken away, it's like a repeat cycle. Having someone taken away from you, then the RIP every single day. Don't you get tired of that?
No, the way they's looking at it different. They're like, yo, we gotta get smarter with the rest that's left. That's how it turns into. It's not about.
It's not life though.
They're not thinking of it stopping. They're like, yo,
that's the problem.
We gotta look out for each other.
Thinking. That's the problem. I'm trying to say exactly what you said. They're not thinking.
That's how they're working. They're like, yo, we gotta look out for each other because they out here looking for us and we are looking for them. So, and then like you said, they listen to songs. They you know, it's a whole nother level.
It's just too much.
O'Block's next target was Wooski, STL/EBT. He was a big problem for them. They had to get him out of the way to get back for HK. Dusky's funeral was coming up. They knew the funeral would be big and that many members would be there, including Wooski. They could not catch him in any other way. E-Dog and Von FaceTime.
That's the only way to catch them.
Yeah, get them in the funeral where everybody at.
Because it couldn't be a better time for real. What other time? Because he knows he has to show his respect. So then he knows, like, who be giving these people a drop? Like, it's just like someone almost telling them, hey, okay, you know, the funeral is this time. Like,
but then again, it's social media.
Yeah, they put that information on
social media is a whole nother level. So that's why this shit, we feel like it's rapidly. Social media ties in and plays a role. It's nasty.
That shit dangerous.
With Wooski a few days before the funeral and said, "We will surprise you." E-Dog also tweeted things like, "Get back gang, going to get rid of him," and "I got something for head."
That nigga told him on FaceTime he coming.
Telling you.
That's wow.
I wish I could say one of y'all was my boys. We got all goofies over there.
Okay, how is it that they could be on FaceTime talking to each other like almost like, you see what I'm saying? Like they talking. Okay, let's just say you have a problem with someone, but you on the phone with them talking, like making jokes and cracking, but then when you see them, it's on.
Real. It's really real.
That's what I'm saying.
That's how crazy it is.
This thing is like mentally sickening.
Yeah, it's a whole nother level.
I can't understand that.
The way they roll is a whole nother level.
Look how he's on the phone with them.
Yeah, you seen the people that you're up. This is
they laughing.
Social media makes it a whole nother level. It's a whole nother level.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I ain't tell you what to do it tonight on
What y'all off the courage? What made y'all do it tonight?
Somebody else want to
Listen, we gonna surprise. It's time about tonight. We gonna surprise, bro.
Now it was time. Both DQ and Muwop jumped out of a car, with Gleesh and E-Dog waiting in the cut. They jumped out and started shooting at the crowd.
That's why King Von got that Gleesh play song? Is that where he got the Gleesh thing from?
Might be.
Because he said with Gleesh. Because I know he had that song. I don't know. That's
crazy. Put a lot of stuff in his song, so.
Yeah.
Outside the funeral, members like Lil Ant and Lil Bobo were the first to shoot back. It was now bullets flying wild back and forth, and the bullets had no name.
That's facts.
The whole operation was close to...
Crazy thing is, it's a funeral.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Another thing too, they don't care if you got family, friends there. They don't give a fuck because at the end of the day, you're their target. Anything around you could get hit.
They don't care.
Like the guy said, bullets have no name.
Yep.
So when you sign up for this life, remember, you sign your family up and everybody that love you, you sign them up for that life too.
Yep.
You know?
I don't even mess with your life. You mess with other people.
Yeah.
Putting other people in danger.
Failing, Muwap went back to the car. Whiskey started shooting, and now it was DQ and Whiskey who shot at each other back and forth. Whiskey caught a bullet to the head. When DQ saw Whiskey falling to the ground, he immediately ran and fled through the nearby street and caught up with the rest of the guys in the car.
It ain't nothing.
Damn.
It ain't nothing to him. You know what I feel too? The police officers, detectives, you know, the EMT people.
You got a scratch list.
No, I mean, like, they feel like, yo, this is a lot. Because every day they're hearing someone dying. How do they, like, I know they feel like, yo, this paperwork up to the sky. They're like, damn.
Yeah, it's busy. It's busy.
It's crazy. That's not life.
It's busy.
Helicopters were quickly up in the air as well as
police. Game over, we won? Who said that? Who was that?
Like Vaughn.
Vaughn said that? Oh my gosh, bro. Okay.
Whiskey caught a bullet to the head. When DQ saw Whiskey falling to the ground, he immediately ran and fled through the nearby street and caught up with the rest of the guys in the car.
You see that crime scene tape every day. Ain't nothing. That's where it was?
Yep.
A crime scene at a funeral. Hold on, this is crazy. We didn't even think about it just now, baby.
I know it just probably just hit.
It just hit me. What just happened?
Yeah, everybody hit. You got you got all your ops going to one area, so they're like, yeah, we're gonna get something.
Wow, at a funeral where you go to show your respect, you're gonna die at your own funeral. Like you're. I don't know. That's heavy.
Remember Hot Boys? That's what I was going to say. Hot Boy. Remember his music video? Funeral with the guns.
Yeah.
Just was saying, like, and then I think the Hot Boy said somebody actually got shot that time at a funeral.
While Drew was filming that video?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I ain't know that.
I think you were saying in the interview, you were saying, yo, people was actually dying on that day. Like, it's that wild.
All right.
Because, like I said, they have ops there. So that's what they're doing now. They're playing like, oh, we're going to get them over there.
They know they're going to be there, too.
Yeah, it's nasty.
Yeah, he said game over. We won. Like a game. It's really a game.
Mm-hmm.
They taking scores. Like, this ain't...
Yep.
Wow. Shit different.
Helicopters were quickly up in the air as well as police cars everywhere on the streets. SWAT cars also came quickly to the crime scene, probably due to the use of heavy weapons.
Yeah,
6 people in total were shot at the funeral. Luckily, all of them survived.
Thank God.
It was hot outside on the streets the next few days. O'Block was shot up multiple times the day after, and many STL/EBT members were lurking to Get Back. Get Back gang are still active, but I have...
You could think about it like their block. Their block is just probably full of buildings with holes in it.
Yeah. That's what I see for real.
Yeah. If you go into those blocks, you could just see nothing but bullets.
Yeah.
That's nasty. That's crazy. Yeah.
Chosen that this video will only be about 2017 and 2018 because that was when Get Back gang was most active. During the period after T-Roy died 2017 to 2018, RB600 dropped 9 bodies and lost only 2 members. This was a huge success for O'Block.
It's like it's a war. It's really war. Yeah. This is war. This is what you call war. Yeah, where people look at how many losses you have. That's how they looked at war.
Yeah, versus the other side.
Right. It's like, okay, I lost this many people, but you lost this much. Mm-hmm. So that's how it's like they taking losses as, oh, that's a score. I took this many people.
Yep.
This is life. This is not a game.
Yep. And they like, oh, guess what? We're doing real good. Yeah.
No, this is not a game.
Yep.
It's foul. What do you put the numbers for? 4 to 5. What that mean? 2 home black from that area. Is that what you said? What's the X's from? I don't know.
Oh, I think I don't know. They're trying to say how much bodies they took out.
I hope not. He's not putting that on here. I don't know. Y'all niggas know what that means.
Through the whole video, he been saying what's
this nigga look like he's what do you call those people? Cause the way he telling the stories like word for word, like he was there. I don't know why I feel like he's an informant. I don't know.
He got the info. He got the drop.
This shit crazy. It's like he know too much.
No, a lot.
Damn. Yeah, it is King Von right there. Damn. Is that no? That's not Dirk. Is that Dirk? No.
Still trying to find out what those X's are.
For real, yo, what are those X's?
And
I look like it's a scoreboard. You ever seen those like game scoreboard?
If you look at it, Vaughn got more than everybody.
Why is he putting that there? It's like, yeah, somebody.
Hey, how much headstones that they said they saw last time?
7 or 8? Was it 7 to one of them? 7 or 8?
Look like
I don't know. Okay, let's just we don't know. We don't know what these are. Let's just let the fans tell us what they are.
Let us know.
Yeah. That's crazy.
7.
Thank you for watching the video. Comment on what you thought of it. Rest in peace to the people whose lives were taken in the gang wars.
See, it's like a war for real.
It is a war.
Like, yo, this is how I feel about this whole situation. I feel like this needs to stop, like, on everything. Like, it needs to stop because who's going to get affected is the next generation. They're going to be mostly affected by all of this.
I think the next generation can save the thing.
I know, but I'm saying if they don't stop, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's who's going to be affected because it's going to be a continued cycle. Because I feel like don't make it seem like it's like they feeding this to them. Like don't feed them whatever y'all have going on. Don't give it to y'all kids.
But then again, what if the grieving, let's just say the grandmas, the moms, and stuff like that, even though these kids are small, they grow up and say, oh, this side.
See, that's what I'm afraid of. Because when kids, you're right, baby. Because when kids are small, you can tell them anything. You can mold them. That's what I'm afraid of.
So, yo, this side.
This someone who killed your dad.
Took your dad.
Yeah,
this
exactly.
One took your this. Took your uncle. Took your this. That right there.
But you know what I think too?
It builds up.
Yeah, I think that if these leaders can at least like come to, I know everything ain't gonna be cool. It's not gonna happen overnight. But I feel like they can actually save the generation too. If they come together, you know, on that type of stuff and put their differences aside, be like, yo, okay, we tired of killing, you know, nobody wins in this situation. You know, let's do something about it. Because at the end of the day, the cops can't do much. They can't even help themselves.
No, can't do that.
You can tell, like, you have, like, and it's almost like they have these military guns, and you know what? And for that situation right there, you already know how I feel about that. The fact that these people have military guns, weapons that you can only find in the military. How are they getting to only these neighborhoods? You don't find these weapons in the suburban areas. Why is it these weapons always in the hood? And
it starts there.
It's almost like someone putting them there. You feel me?
Yeah, let them get access to it. But that's how it is.
Y'all know how I feel about this. Yeah.
Live and Color fam.
No, we out.
We out.